Hello, BookTube. It's Poetry Thursday or Friday for some people, and I'm going to continue reading you some Henry Kendall, of course. And I'm going to be reading you The Hut by the Black Swamp. Very interesting, so we'll see what we think of it. So, wish me luck reading it, by the way. Now comes the fierce northeaster, bound about with clouds and racks of rain, and dry dead leaves go whirling round in rings of dust and sigh like pain across the plain. Now twilight with a shadowy hand of wind dominionship doth keep, strung of hollow straits of land, and watery sounds are loud and deep by gap and steep. Keen fistful gusts that fly before the wings of the storm, when day hath shut its eyes on mountains, floor by floor, fleet down by whistling box tree, but against the hut, and ringed and grit with lurid pomp, far eastern cliffs start up, and take thick streaming vapours from a swamp that lieth like a great blind lake o'er the face of a quake. Sorry, I don't think that's the word. The moss that, like the tender grief, about an English ruin clings. What time the worn autumnal leaf faints after May wanderings, O windy wings, that gracious growth, whose quiet green is a love in the days oh my god, is as a love in the days austerer, was never seen, hath never been, on slab or roof deserted here for many a year. Nor comes the bird whose speech is song, whose songs are silvery syllables that unto glimmering woods belong, and deep meandering mountain dwells by yellow wells. But rather here the wild dog halts, and lifts the paw, and looks and howls, and here is ruined forest vaults, abide dim, dark, deaf-featured owls, like monks in cowls. Across the hut the nettle runs, and livid adderers make their lair in corners dank from lack of suns, and out the furrows stare. The growths that scare, here summer's grasp of fire is laid on bark and slabs that root and breed squat ugly things of deadly shade, the scorpion and the spiteful seed of centipede. Unhallowed thunders harsh and dry, and flaming noontides mute with heat, beneath the breathless brazen sky, upon these rifted rafters beat with torrid feet. And night by night the fitful glay doth carry past the bitterns boom, the dingoes yell, the pulvers wail, while lumbering shadows start and loom, and hiss through gloom. No sign of grace, no hope of green, cool blossom seasons make the spot, but chained to iron doom I ween, 'tis left like skeleton to rot, where roof is not. For on this hut hath murder writ, with bloody fingers hellish things, and God never visited, with flower of leaf of spaced springs, or gentle wings. Oh yeah, that's it. Sorry. With flower of leaf of spaced things, springs, or gentle wings. Very interesting. Last two verses there, very cool. And so that was your little bit of Henry Kendall for today. Will we continue with him next week for our next Poetry Thursday? Who knows? But it's very nice to read him. And yeah, thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I'll see you next time.